Hey guys, I hope you're ready for a super relaxing nighttime clean with me. I'm going to be sharing a new cleaning product, doing some deep cleaning, and tackling some really gross messes. So get ready and let's get it done together.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere.
Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey. And before we get started today, I just want to take a moment and tell you that I appreciate you and I am so grateful that you're hanging out with me today. I hope you leave this video feeling good, motivated, maybe even relaxed, because this is a super relaxing clean with me. I think I cleaned for 5 hours this evening. The girls were spending the night at my parents' house. They've been spending a lot of time there this summer because they have a pool. So, there's a lot of fun stuff to do there. So my mom and dad had asked to keep them overnight, and Mike went to the gym and then he went to hang out with a friend. So I was all alone. So I was able to clean for 5 hours, and you're going to be joining me for that. So starting out here, there was some blood on a blanket. And if you guys have been around for a while, you know that one of my daughters used to have bloody nose issues. She used to get a lot of bloody noses. And so I used to do this multiple times a week. But that has been taken care of. She went to a doctor and they were able to fix that issue. She went to an ENT and they were able to fix the bloody nose issue. But the girls were actually dancing in our room the other day. I was folding laundry and they were dancing. And I think Emery kind of bumped Addison. No, Addison bumped Emery and she got a bloody nose. It was a total accident. I watched it happen. So I used my Dawn dish soap, baking soda, and hydrogen peroxide to get out those bloody nose messes. So if you guys have never been to my channel before, like I said, welcome to Jamie's Journey. I'm so grateful to have you guys here. I'm Jamie. I have 3 daughters. I'm married to my husband, Mike. He's a pretty quiet, laid-back type of guy. He works in finance, and I have 3 daughters, like I said, an 8-year-old and then 4-year-old twin daughters. I've struggled with infertility. We actually had to use fertility medications to get pregnant with my oldest, and then we had to go through IVF for the twins. We actually had a failed transfer the first time, and then we put in 2 embryos and we got twins. So that's just a little bit, I guess, about my backstory in like a couple sentences. I'm really passionate about healthy eating and fitness. I work out about 5 times a week because it keeps me sane. And I'm actually going to be answering a lot of questions that you guys had asked me a couple weeks ago in this video. So I'm going to talk more about my workout routine and all of that in today's video. So I'll also be answering a lot of questions. So stay tuned for that. So like I said, the girls were gone for the evening, and I can't tell you, I think I said this in my last nighttime clean with me video. Most of us, cleaning at night isn't fun because we're tired. It gets dark, we have less energy, we just want to go relax. I'm with you on that. I don't love cleaning at night, but there is something so relaxing about it because I was here cleaning, I didn't have my kids, so that was huge. No distractions. Mike wasn't even home. Nobody was texting me because this was in the evening and then late into the night. I think I cleaned until almost midnight. And, my friends, most of my family members, they're busy with their own kids and activities and all of that. So I wasn't getting text messages. I wasn't getting emails, not too many notifications. And yes, I went and popped those balloons. Don't tell my kids. It's funny because I'll find balloons, I'll let them play with it for a few days, and then I pop them, and you know what? They don't even notice. Anyways, so I told Mike when he got home, I'm like, I forget, I never want to. It's like working out. I never want to clean at night or to do a lot of cleaning at night. But then once I get into the groove, there's just something relaxing. You're going to see me here in a minute. I was blasting some old school 90s pop and 2000s pop, just having a good time by myself, dancing, singing, and just having a good time cleaning. So, yeah, it was really enjoyable. I told you I was rocking out this entire evening. I think I was listening to Hanson here. Mbop. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I am cleaning the backsplash with my Jaws cleaning wand. So they have a cleaning wand. I'll have it linked in the description. There is a code for 25% off if you want to use that. But I was using the Jaws cleaning wand and I was using the Jaws kitchen degreaser, and I was spraying that on the backsplash and then going through and wiping it down. And after I'm done cleaning, I'm going to give you guys an update. We're currently getting our basement finished, so I will take you down there and show you where the progress is at. Okay, before we get into some of the questions, if I'm talking a lot and answering questions, most of the cleaning products, almost all the cleaning products you're seeing me use, like this wall cleaning tool and the Zep foaming wall cleaner, is all linked in the description. And there were a lot of questions that you guys asked specifically to Mike or both of us, and he's going to come in next week. So last week, the both of us answered questions together. This week, I wanted to handle the questions by myself, and then next week, he'll come back and answer some more questions. So just wanted to kind of fill you in. But today, we're going to be talking about, let's see, my workout routine, my plans to go back to teaching when the girls are in school for full time. Before I answer the first question, here after I'm done vacuuming the stairs, I'm going to be deep cleaning my dishwasher. You guys, it was so bad. So I'll take you through on what I did. Essentially what you're going to see me do is hand wash with Dawn Power Wash the filter and that little screen that pops out. So that's the first thing I do, go in and clean all of that food debris off of there. This was a clean dishwasher. I think we had a few dishes in there, by the way, but it was just like, I think, some yogurt. So all of those food particles were not on the plates when we put them in the dishwasher. That was all backed up stuff. So I take out this filter. I'll take out that little screen part that you can see, but yeah, this right here. And I'm going to hand wash it with Dawn Power Wash. Then I'm going to take my Bissell Steam Shot hand steamer and blast away and loosen up all of the debris that's really stuck in the dishwasher. And then I use a fresh tablets, which you'll see me use, and give it a really good clean. So that's kind of how I deep clean my dishwasher. Don't let your dishwasher get like mine. But the first question is, what is the hardest part about being a YouTuber? There's a couple different things. The first thing that comes to my mind is I never want to let you guys down. And what I mean by that is, of course, every video I post, I want you guys to love. And I know that I'm not going to hit a home run every time, right? You guys aren't going to love every video that I do. You're not going to love the way I clean everything in my house. You're not going to love everything that I say. And I know this, but I think it's my perfectionist personality. I never want to let you down. If you send me a message, it breaks my heart that I may not be able to answer your message. I may not be able to answer your comment on a video. And I want to provide the best content for you, and I know that's not physically possible. I'm going to hit some home runs and I'm going to strike out sometimes. And so I just hate that I feel like I'm possibly letting somebody down. I just wish I could be there for all of you guys in so many ways. And I never want to let you guys down. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and some of the people, or sometimes my favorite podcasters, will post something and I don't love the episode for whatever reason, and that's okay. It doesn't mean I don't like them, but I know that happens with my videos, and I'm like, I never want to let you guys down. So I guess that's one thing, and there's a couple other things that I'll share here in a minute. So here I'm cleaning my microwave. I usually spray it with some Dawn Power Wash, and then I microwave a bowl of white distilled vinegar for about 7 minutes, and then I can easily wipe everything down. The combo of the Dawn and the vinegar makes it easy to wipe down any messes that's in there. Other parts or aspects of YouTube that I think are hard, other than feeling like I don't want to let you guys down ever, would be there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that takes up a lot of time. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why I went to one video a week, because I think with the girls getting involved in more activities, I just didn't have enough hours in the day, and I had to make the choice. Do I spend more time creating content, or do I spend more time tending to this community that means so much to me? I could just not answer questions and put out an extra video, but I don't want to do that because I love this community, and I care. I can't express to you guys how much I care about how you guys feel and your thoughts, and how I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. So I'd rather cultivate this community than post more content. And like I said, as my channel has grown, there's just more comments, there's more things that you have to do than I never had to do when I had 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. There's just so many little things that add up, and it's not hard at all. It's just, I think it's some stuff that a lot of people don't know. And then the other part, of course, negative comments. You know, I got one last Sunday, and I wish this wasn't the case, but it bothered me. It was a very rude comment. I think it can be hard when you have a channel size that's my size. You know, when it's smaller, you have a lot less eyes on your channel. And when you're broadcasting parts of your life in your home and you're saying certain things on a public forum, everyone has an opinion. And when you have a lot of eyes on your content, you're just getting more and more opinions. And so that can be a little bit difficult sometimes. But you will never see me complaining. I'm never going to complain because I'm not going to let those people win. And it's a part of the gig. We all have jobs and things, hobbies, and things that we do that have high points and low points to it. That's part of the gig, so it is what it is. So here in a minute, you're going to see me trying out the new Scrub Daddy toilet wand. I typically use the Clorox toilet wands. The refills, you pop onto the end of a wand, but then you have to throw it away. So there is a lot of waste, but it cleans really, really well. And I don't know, there's just something to me about a regular toilet brush that I think is really gross. So I like that the part that touches the inside of the toilet gets thrown away, but it's a lot of waste. So I came across this, and you see those little tablets, they dissolve in the water. So they clean and then just dissolve. So I was like, okay, a lot less waste. So you can kind of see it fizzing up right there. Honest opinion is that it does not clean as well as the Clorox toilet wands at all. But is it good enough? I think so. And so I do like how there's no waste. I'm going to keep trying. So far, not as good as the Clorox toilet wand. I think if you had a lot of messes in the toilet, I don't know how well it would work. I'll keep trying out and we'll see, but it worked pretty well. So I'm going to keep trying it. I'll keep you guys updated. There was a lot of questions on if I'm planning on going back to teaching after the twins get in school. So someone said, are you going to pursue your career as a teacher when the twins go to school full time? If you guys are new here, I have a bachelor's and a master's in education, and I was never able to find a formal teaching job. I did work in an inner city school to mentor a bunch of kids. I was a substitute teacher, and then I worked for a nonprofit educating. It was educating, but I didn't have my own classroom for 10 years. So I never had I've always been an educator, but I've never had my own classroom. So here's my plan. Am I considering it? Absolutely. Education is still within my heart, and I love educating children, adults. It doesn't matter who it is. That's just where I'm really passionate about. What I'm kind of thinking right now, I mean, we'll see. We still have like almost 2 years. I think what I'm kind of thinking about is maybe a substitute teacher until my kids even get a little bit older, because with substitute, I can make money. I can be doing something, I can be utilizing my teaching skills and all of that, but I can also be on the same schedule as my kids. So I can get them on the bus or drop them off at school and get them off the bus. And if I don't want to work a certain week because we have stuff going on or whatever the case is, I don't have to work that week, so I can kind of choose my own schedule. That's something I'm considering. Honestly, if a teaching job fell into my lap when the twins are in school full time, I absolutely would consider it and probably take it if it was perfect for me. So it is 110% something I'm considering. So another very, very highly asked question is my workout routine, my fitness routine. And there's a lot. I do want to go into more detail here, but here's what I'm going to tell you. I do a mix of cardio is my favorite. I love cardio. I'm a cardio junkie. I love it. I love to run. It's my therapy. Just running on a hot day, getting in a good sweat and just letting my mind run free is just the best therapy ever. I love running. But I don't want to just be thin. I want to be strong. So I've been weightlifting. I've been doing a lot of Caroline Girvin workouts on YouTube. I also do Obey Fitness workouts and Open Fit. So I think you have to find a program that you really like and fits with you. What works for me may not work for you, but the Caroline Girvin workouts are on YouTube. I don't even know her background, but she has over 1 million followers, great programs, different types of programs, and she can kick your butt in 20 minutes, a half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. So if you're looking for strength training, and you just want to kind of get your feet wet and don't want to pay for anything, check her out, Caroline Girvin on YouTube. But one of my biggest of advice one of my biggest pieces of advice when it comes to working out, people are like, how do you do it? How do you do it? You guys, it's not about what you do. It's about being consistent. Just do it. Even if it's 20 minutes. You don't need to work out for an hour. I don't work out for an hour. Unless I go for a long run, I am not working out for an hour. You just got to do it. Whether it's 20 minutes, a half an hour. I work out 5 days a week, and I think like people are always like, how do you get muscle, or, how do you look the way you do? And you guys, at the root of it, I'm consistent. If you want to see results, just be consistent. That's all I do. 5 days a week, pretty much without fail, I do something. I move my body, and it makes me feel good. And that's how, I don't know. So I just think that find something you love and just do it. I don't care if you're walking for 10 minutes. That is something. So I do want to go into more detail because there's so many other tips and tricks and stuff. But my biggest piece of advice, you guys, just find something and be consistent. With anything in life, just be consistent and work slowly towards your goal. You can do it. I'll go into more detail here in another video. Oh, something else they did ask. I do work out from home 5 days a week. I don't go to a gym, but for some of you guys, going to a gym may hold you accountable. You got to figure out what works for you. If going to a gym will hold you accountable because you're paying for it, or if having a friend work out with you will hold you accountable, go for it. For me, I like working out by myself. I don't like going to the gym. I like being at home, but again, just be consistent no matter what you do.
No, we don't have to leave.
regarding workouts, someone did ask, do you get your own workouts or do you make them up yourself, or do you follow someone? So like I said, Caroline Gervin has like series. So she has like an iron series. She has different series that I follow, but I've also started following people on Instagram. So like, let's say I want my own arm workout, because naturally when you're doing a workout, you're going to find things that you like doing. Like even when I follow Caroline, there are like certain moves that I don't love or I just can't seem to master. So I'll kind of supplement with my own workouts, and I go to Instagram for that. So sometimes I'll even put together, like if I just want to work on my arms and I don't want to follow a video on YouTube, I'll go to Instagram. I have a few girls that I like to follow, and I have like saved albums, and I'll just do like 3 or 4 workouts, like 3 or 4 circuits of like arm workouts that I found on Instagram. So Instagram and YouTube are my 2 main areas that I actually find my own workouts at. So I went to empty the vacuum and I pressed the wrong button first. You have to press 2 buttons. I pressed the one that released the canister instead of, the right one. Oh, what a mess. I'm just glad that I did not vacuum or mop yet. Someone else wanted to know what's my editing schedule as after the kids go to bed randomly throughout the day, and I would say yes and yes. So again, going back to what I was talking about earlier, there's a lot of little things that kind of add up and take up a lot of my time. So I try to save like the bulk of editing for after the kids go to bed. So after they go to bed, which is about, we're letting them stay up a little bit later here in the summertime, so it's probably closer to 8:30. Maybe even 9 o'clock that they'll go to bed. But usually by 8:30, they're at least relaxing. I'll go in and I'll edit for 3 or 4 hours. That's really the only time that I can really get consistent editing done. If not, then it's like broken up throughout the days. With the twins getting a little bit older, there are times throughout the day, them being at home, we'll play hard, we'll go to the park, but we come home and we relax a little bit. So sometimes if I have time, that's where I'll edit, but not having like a set schedule. It's not like I like go to an office and get like 8 hours to edit or whatever. And it's tough because I would say an average cleaning video takes me about anywhere from 7 to 8 hours to film, and then probably is 8 hours to edit. So it's always broken up. I never just get to edit or film all in one go. And I think that that's also like when you're watching me film, it looks like, other than tonight because I didn't have my kids, it looks like I film all in one go, and it's so broken up. So it's usually after, like, especially if you guys get messages from me from Instagram, 90% of the time it's in the morning when I first wake up, before they get up, I'm answering comments, or at night before I go to bed. Those are like my 2 times that I really get a lot of undistracted work done. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you an update, take you down to the basement and show you how it's coming along. If you guys are new, we are having our basement finished. So they've been working on that. So I'll give you guys a little tour of that. And then, like I said, next week's video, Mike and I will be answering questions. This was after I ran that cycle with the Fresh tablet, so it just smelled nicer, looked nicer, and just was like the cherry on top to all of the deep cleaning inside. But we are currently in Hilton Head, South Carolina, so I'm enjoying my time on the beach currently, so thank you guys for being here. But stay tuned for next Sunday, July 9th. I will have a new video up and Mike and I will be answering more questions, and I think this is kind of fun. I'm going to keep answering questions in upcoming videos, so stay tuned. So excited, ready for bed. Okay, so I think Mike is putting in the bedding. I'm waiting on the comforter to finish drying. I'm gonna get a snack here and just kind of like decompress after all of that cleaning and then head on to bed. Hi guys, so I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the basement. A lot of you guys have been asking me. It's coming together and I'm excited and I'm like staring at myself. I look super tan. We've been having a lot of fun this summer outside as much as we can. The girls just want to be outside. Cause you know, here we're in the house from, I would say, October to early May pretty consistently. So when it's warm, we want to be outside. So we've been to a baseball game this past weekend. 2 weekends ago, Avery had a softball tournament. We were outside. And then this past weekend, we were at a new local metro park that's really, really cool. It's on the river. There's a splash pad. So we took the girls there. We went to a baseball game. We've just been outside a lot. So I look extra tan and you can see all my freckles because I don't have any makeup. But I'm going to show you the progress. The guys are so nice. They obviously lined it, which is the carpet to protect it. Probably should have worn some shoes. Okay. So it probably doesn't look that different to you guys right now. I think most of the changes will be coming maybe later this week and the following week. I believe they only have 2 more weeks left. So it's not like there's like 3 months left of this. So I think all of it will start to come together here super soon. So they drywalled the ceiling. If you guys remember, it was just open and exposed entirely. So they drywalled the ceiling, which I'm really excited about because in our last house, it was a drop ceiling, but it was those like panels. I don't know how to explain it. I know nothing about ceilings, but they were like panels to where you could almost like pop off like a panel and then you could see like a fluorescent light, if you guys have any idea what I'm saying. And then a lot of people around here will just spray the ceiling black and not drywall it. We really, really wanted to drywall it because we wanted it to feel like an extension of the house and not like a basement since we spend so much time down here. So again, this is all of the flooring. And I don't think you can see anything. But this is where there'll be a TV here. They're going to do shiplap. They're gonna shiplap this. This will be an accent wall. So they're gonna paint that a different color than all of this. I think it's going to be, if I remember correctly, iron ore. So it's gonna be a darker, like I think it's like a dark navy, like a dark blue, almost black. Not black, but I think it's like a very, very dark blue. And then the walls will be the same color as the rest of our house, the On the Rocks by Sherwin-Williams. So this will be the TV, and then we'll have eventually a sectional that will kind of like square off this area. And then I'll come back over here. So we have storage, more storage. And this storage really isn't much. It's just under the stairs. This is like our main storage area with everything in there. And then this will be the bathroom. So they did get started on this. So I don't know where the vanity, we already picked out the vanity. We just got that from Lowe's or Home Depot, I forget. And then we'll have a shower. So that's different. And then this will be a full bar. We're gonna have a full bar, seats, cabinets. We're gonna put a little TV so we can watch our Ohio State games while sitting at the bar. Have a few drinks, have some friends over, kind of entertain and all of that. So this will all be bar. And then this will all just, I think, be pretty open. And then eventually here we're gonna put our old kitchen table and chairs, and this will just be an area for the kids. We don't really plan on having a ton down here for them as far as toys, and they'll obviously have movies and blankets and a few things. Like this will be like the main sitting area when we wanna watch movies, popcorn, family movie nights. If they have friends over, they can stay down here, so that'll be more of the situation for them. But we don't plan on putting a lot of toys down here like we did in the old house, because in the old house we didn't have an extra bedroom. So here, you know, we have the playroom, so we don't need to have any toys. But I do want to put a table down here, so if we are having a bunch of people over, you know, nowadays when we have people over, there's always kids involved. Our friends come over, they bring their kids. So I think it would be cool if we're all down here. Maybe we're watching a game, an Ohio State game. Kids are over, if they're down here running around upstairs in Avery's room and then down playing in the playroom. And I just also want to set up a table here so like they can sit and eat. If like we're sitting at the bar watching a game, they can sit there, they can play games like board games. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'll probably maybe just put like a cabinet down here or storage so they can put all their board games down here and they can sit down there and play board games and things like that. Okay, so again, bathroom, bar, and then this will be the workout area. And I think this is what I'm most excited for. There will be a door here with a frosted glass in the middle. And so this is where the water heater and furnace is. So that's, it's like you walk in and it's like wall, you come back here. So there's my treadmill. So I'll have the treadmill, the bike, it's over here. Treadmill, bike. So yeah, that's where the furnace is. And water heater, treadmill, bike, and then we're gonna get weights and a bench, stuff like that. So your own little fitness area, which I'm really pumped about. So there you go. So I know, I was like, Mike, I want to show them the progress. And I'm like, I feel like they're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't look like too much has been done, but a lot has been done. I just think for my eyes, I know nothing about finishing a basement or how all of this goes. So anyways, it's coming along. So in next week's video, I will have a new update. And I think it'll be when we're going on vacation. We're supposed to finish up, which is crazy because we leave Saturday. When you guys are seeing this, we're already be on vacation. And I think we're supposed to be finishing up then. I am filming this early in the week. But I'm excited, so stay tuned. A lot will be happening. I'll share more soon. Thank you guys so much for being here and just spending part of your day with me. You're amazing. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day and week. See you guys next time. Bye.